What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson Fury, Tony Bellew, Carl Froch. Get this. Tyson Fury lashes out at Tony Bellew and Carl Froch because of the negotiations or the fight with Francis Ngannou. They said it's not a real fight. He's a clown, and he's ruining the sport of boxing with his shenanigans. And this is how Tyson Fury replied. He said, jealous, haters gonna hate, bitches gonna hate, Bellew's a bitch, and so is Carl Froch. Get up. Those are the words of Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. And let me counterpunch. Tyson Fury is doing the same thing he did with Derek Chisora and everyone else that people didn't want to see him fight. You know, I mean, it's his job to defend this fight. You know, it's his job to promote this fight. People, boxing people, Tony Bellew, Carl Froch, these are ex-boxers, now commentators, right? They know the sport, and they know he's full of shit. The only question is, does Tony Bellew have any vested interest in talking more shit about Tyson Fury due to the fact that they were going to fight once upon a time, and it never happened, right? Him, David Haye, these guys were supposed to be opponents for Tyson Fury, and I think if Tyson would have stayed around and maybe fought, or if he would have beat Klitschko in a rematch, he had to fight him first, but if he would have beat him in a rematch and then fight Tony Bellew and beat him, and David Haye and beat him, his resume would be a lot more further along than it was. And I do believe that that layoff was a reason why a lot of those fights didn't happen, maybe or maybe not. But they didn't happen, and his resume isn't where it should be, okay? So I think if anything at all, I think that Tyson Fury will defend this to the end. You remember what he did with True Jordy and everybody that had something to say about Derek Chisora, and he made that bullshit up about, oh, Joe Joyce and Alexander Usyk are not in his generation. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? They're older than you. Both of them. Usyk's older than you, and Joe Joyce is older than you. So, you know what I mean? Like, he said shit that he went out of his way to defend something to the degree that it didn't even make sense, like trying to defend. You know what I mean? So that's just his MO. I think Tyson will defend it to the end. He will find some type of reason or justification to fight, but it's nothing more than just money, okay? Tyson Fury is fighting for money, and to call them both bitches at the same time to defend it, hey, is all right with Tyson. You know what I mean? Because everybody knows that that fight, he shouldn't have fought Francis Ngannou. You're just beating up on a person that never boxed before, and I don't think it's right, and I hope that person knocks you spark out. That's my wish. I hope Tyson Fury loses. And you know what's bad? I didn't really wish this upon Tyson until he showed me a side of him that I feared wasn't the truth. Unfortunately is. You guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury, though. Calling Carl Froch a bitch, calling Tony Bellew a bitch also. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!